Four women, best friends since college, decided they needed a break. They wanted distance. They wanted quiet. They found a lake cabin outside Two Harbors, Minnesota. The road to get there was narrow. The trees pressed close, their birch trunks like bones. The women laughed in the SUV, talked about wine and freedom, and men they didn't need anymore. One of them, Jenny, said it felt good to breathe northern air. Another, Rachel, said it smelled too clean, like something waiting. The cabin stood by the water, dark wood, shingled roof, and a wide porch. It looked abandoned. It was not. Inside, the smell was wrong, metallic and sweet, but sour underneath. They unpacked anyway, poured drinks, and pretended not to notice the locked basement door. Jenny went outside to smoke. The porch light flickered. She leaned on the railing, watching the lake. The water is black and endless, ripples moving without the wind. She didn't hear the footsteps until the hand closed around her throat. Strong, gloved. She dropped the cigarette, tried to scream, only a wet gurgle. The knife came up from below, straight into the belly. Sharp twist, a shove that forced the steel through muscle, fat, intestine. She folded around it like paper. The killer worked in silence, clean motions. Knife pulled out, quick stab again, higher. Blood soaked her sweater in seconds. Her last sight, her friends through the window laughing, unaware. Then she was gone. Inside, Rachel looked at the clock. Midnight. She frowned. Jenny hadn't come back. She stepped onto the porch, empty. The woods swallowed sound. A shape moved fast behind her. Something heavy swung down an axe. It caught her at the collarbone. She screamed once, a sharp animal sound before the blade lodged in bone. The second blow split her jaw. Teeth snapped like glass. Her body dropped in pieces, sliding wet on the wooden steps. Inside, the other two, Claire and Marissa, argued. Where were their friends? Claire wanted to call the sheriff. No signal, no service. They lit candles. The power had gone out. Shadows climbed the walls. The basement door creaked. It opened by itself. The smell grew stronger, rancid, animal rot mixed with copper. Marissa moved closer. Curiosity is stronger than fear. She held up the candle. The stairs dropped into blackness. At the bottom, hooks, chains, skinned deer, or what she thought were deer, until she saw fingernails, until she saw teeth. Then the light went out. Hands grabbed her from the dark. She screamed once, cut off fast. Her body thrashed against steel. A hook punched through her ribs. She hung there, twitching, candle wax dripping onto her face. Claire ran out the door, down the path. The lake stretched wide, black water under a black sky. She didn't stop. Something splashed behind her, fast, closer. She turned once, saw nothing. Just water breaking, circles spreading. Then a face rose from the lake, pale, dead eyes, rope burns across the neck, a mouth too wide, split ear to ear. It pulled her under. The water filled her lungs. She clawed upward. No use. The cold crushed her. The surface disappeared. When she finally stopped moving, the lake went still. Morning came. The cabin stood quiet, porch washed clean, no blood, no sign of the women. The sheriff would drive by that afternoon. He'd look at the empty house, shrug, write it off as another city group gone home early. The lake would keep its secret, and the basement would keep the trophies.